focus yesterday on that Mundo, taken down very early. Became somewhat of a pain point in the lane swaps that TSM was trying to do. And also shut down a bit of Svenskeren.
And they can just stack up those heals again. Oh, here comes Elise though. This might burn the flash.
Oh! A flash burned the Cocoon predicted, and that's a dead Yellow Star. Doublelift can't do anything about it.
The Dardock hype, what a Cocoon right there.
Finally, this is the first time we've really seen Team Liquid on our map down to the turret. They've obviously done it already with the last engage from Dardock, but this time they do it before he gets there. Still come up with the kill onto Doublelift, and Dardock is just there for a bit more pressure. The repel is on, the slows are there. That's the pass of W on Lorlo for some extra damage. And man, they get out nicely on that.
Turret for defense.
Oh, what timing!
Yep.
Bjergsen with the instant scatter and stops Dardock in his tracks. Also, that kill, it did go over to Svenskeren, so he's got 2 kills, cash money going into his pocket, which helps him a bit.
Oh, TSM is setting up a play right here.
What's this?
Teleporting, it will be a 4-man.
What are you doing, Sven? Coming around the back, Dardock not ready for it.
That's where he wanted to turn the turret
on from Bard, rather. And that's the kill onto Dardock. He just came back from being dead, so now he loses even more ground in his own jungle. TSM have Team Liquid on the run and wipe him off the face of the map.
TSM tries to give Team Liquid a taste of their own medicine with the 4-man dive in the bottom side. No Piglet to be found, though. He had already swapped away, but they still pick up some...
In this game, we spoke a little bit about yesterday's Gnar it didn't have that much of an impact, rather, on the game. Already down a bit in lane, but a lot of action up there right now. Doublelift, Tempered Fate comes out. He will most likely be going down in this situation. Yellow Star trying to just deter the fight and say, there's more here, believe me. It's almost like throwing a lantern behind you by creating that journey, but they didn't buy it. They knew there were not many TSM members to be had. And Lorlo still here, day 2. Both teams have kind of gotten a feeling for what each other want. Aggression from TSM has been the name of the game here for the past 5 or so minutes. On to Dardock, he repels out. We're gonna see where Haunter can go. He's very hurt. Gnar onto Yellow Star, Doublelift low. Bjergsen gets knocked into the middle. Matt going hard for the priority targets, and Dardock's able to finish that off. Haunter very low. Liquid's hardly taking damage here. They're not being targeted correctly because TSM can't find the right members, and Liquid pick up 2 for 1 in that fight, only losing Matt. Good fight.
Well played by Team Liquid. They turn around the TSM aggression because TSM are the ones who decided they really wanted that fight. And cast your mind back to 3.5 minutes ago when Dardock traded flashes with Bjergsen, because in this fight, Matt flashed onto Bjergsen and killed him before...
Svenskeren's Prey Seeker.
Yeah, this pulls Doublelift back to the bottom lane. There was a nice stun landed actually onto Piglet to stop him from getting damage on the turret. TSM might look to fight here.
Nice to have that True Shot barrage down. Tempered Fate on the Phoenix. They still have a front line to keep Phoenix alive. This could be an ultimate coming in. There's the Shockwave. It splits Svenskeren and Haunter, though, on opposite ends. Can they still both be picked up? Only Svenskeren. Haunter had great health to work with, or possibly already used it. He goes down immediately. And now they're just looking at Bjergsen, Doublelift, and Yellow Star at the turret. Almost health that you can toy with. Doublelift thinks right now on Team Liquid as he fires more Mystic shots. There's the Arcane shift forward. Iceborne Gauntlet onto Matt, and it's the only one that doesn't slow the rest of the team. And it's going to be hard to chase these guys, whatever Lorlo hits you with. Whoa! Frozen Mallet, Scat of the Week. Matt stays alive, a Triumphant Roar keeps him alive as well. And they keep moving forward. Dangerous game, giving some HP to the members of Liquid as well. Bjergsen, it doesn't look good. And TSM just should have stayed at the turret.
They wanted to make the best of a bad situation, but in doing so, TSM made it far, far worse. The ace goes down to Team Liquid right here, and honestly...
And it's got a while. TSM is going to be able to hold off for just a few more seconds.
You know Team Liquid is confident when they headbutt a Tom Kench into their team, and it's an aggressive play, not a terrible game-losing play.
Usually the consideration is, do we go on Kench, do we not? It's very hard to think. The ultimate, he jumps and then flashes. Lorlo with amazing Gnar ultimate. The team trying to capitalize now. The journey being taken to the left side. Haunter in the front line has to make sure the team can get here. This is reminiscent of the last fight we saw in the bot lane. There's the gray health out. Team Liquid still kiting as much as they can. They come out with kills there and still don't lose anyone.
Oh man, amazing the yellow straight down Bjergsen.
Bjergsen gets hit. He's going to get eaten up. Hanser plays this one correctly. Dardoch with the repel in and the jump. And Bjergsen is safe. This is TSM now trying to kite the fight out. This is what Team Liquid's been doing to them. Liquid not getting what they want. Dardoch has no mana right now, and he goes into the fight. Jumps actually out of that with a nice hit towards the minions. Gets out of the True Shot barrage. And Team Liquid very, very low. They reinitiate by TSM. Looking good. This is Doublelift going with the True Shot barrages, or rather with the Mystic Shots. Phoenix does get hit by it. It's going to be Rek'Sai going to the top side. There's Phoenix going down. Finally, Ken Svenskeren finds some prey. The tunnel will be in, but no catch for Matt. And what a hectic fight back and forth. Phoenix is the only one that falls.
Yeah, the more supportive style from the Tom Kent here, instead of just going all aggressive, instead stuffing the initiation of Team Liquid, very helpful in that last fight. You could tell Team Liquid unable to get the clean kill. The blue buff Ezreal was looking to turn afterwards. This is Dragon number 3 now for TSM. Quite a game we got on our hands.
It really is, especially only 32 minutes in. Seems like
no boots of swiftness on Phoenix there, actually Merc Dreads. Tricky choice he has to go with, but man, he is relentless.
Matt going crazy with the ulti. They get the ball onto the cow. And it looks like Hanser still has great health to work with. It's a fight they seemingly want. Svenskeren was already off to the left side. Not going in. Bard ultimate goes back, but they can't really act on it. Matt does go down, but the focus is on the Yellow Star. And Doublelift immediately zeroed out by Piglet. He uses Flash to get out. Still has his heal, and with 300 HP, zooms away from that Prey Seeker as Svenskeren. Svens can't do anything on the backside now. Hanser and Bjergsen running for solace on the fountain. This is going to be a kill, and this is going to be an inhibitor turret if they want it.
Piglet played that fight like
absolutely
a madman. Wow, what a crazy mechanical fight there from Team Liquid. So it's going to take a lot to kill Hanser in a fight, as far as front lines are concerned.
All right, getting spooky. Matt, always getting himself in a bit of a hairy situation now as we get to the late game. The team's not always been with him in that range. Lorlo is his buddy now. They're hand in hand, but that helping him. They actually not work for them. Hanser's in the front line. We said it'd take a bit to take him down, so they focus Svenskeren, another tanky member of the team, and he's down. Doublelift actually catches the boomerang, and he hits a bit of damage, but is able to arcane shift out. Inside of Hanser now gets spit out. Now it's on to Bjergsen. Dardoch has his eyes. The team is trying to focus as well. A great scatter the Meek by Bjergsen to slow down a bit of the engage from Team Liquid. Hanser now has been taking so much damage.
This is the turn.
He is absorbing it all. Phoenix gets into the fight with the ultimate, but he goes down with his flash. The barrier's not even used. TSM is really starting to take hold of this game. One last quick shot, or Mystic Shot coming in from Doublelift. The triple kill from him, and TSM are now pulled back into this one.
And hope is more than alive for TSM after that fight. They again, this time, got the jump because they were able to cut
those minions.
They cut through the front line of Team Liquid. Matt's ultimate was burned without success, and he could no longer eliminate either Bjergsen or Doublelift from the team fights, which he had been doing the entire game. So now, they did take down Svenskeren, but had nothing left for Hanser. The chase utility of the blue buff Ezreal and Bard reigned supreme, and I think they're going for the win on this push.
You have to be kidding me. No way. 43 minutes in, 16 to 10. On top the whole time was Team Liquid. Now it's TSM. They're hanging by a thread, Team Liquid is, and they're not going to be able to come back in time. Yeah, they take down Doublelift, but there's enough damage after they take down Dardoch to take down the Nexus. TSM may have gone down in day 1, but they will come back strong for day 2 and go 1-1 in the first week of the spring split. TSM take down Team Liquid.